Depth. We have Jeff Fagan here. He's president of the Orlando Regional Realtor Association. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
So let's talk about why you shouldn't get your home over-prepared for sale.
Well, you're getting ready to go. So the best thing to do if you're committed to selling is there's little things you can do that don't require a lot of investment.
Like what?
Well, neat, clean, repaint the front door is a big one. Curb appeal, doing a lot of decluttering because you're getting ready to go. So go ahead and start packing. And again, you want the house to look spacious, you want it to look light, you want it to look impeccably clean and appealing to a buyer.
And don't put too much money into the inside.
Right. Well, and you don't have to. Little things don't cost a lot. You can pressure wash your front entryway for yourself, or you can hire somebody to do it for a couple $100s, and it can totally change the appearance of the house. You can repaint a front door, again, for a can of paint and a little bit of time, and it really does bring out the appeal of the home.
I rent, but I was looking at buying at one point, and I was looking at homes that had these exquisite kitchens, but they were new kitchens.
Right.
So people were spending a lot of money to redo their kitchen, thinking they were going to, make it more appealing and maybe get their money back on it. Not necessarily true.
That's true, and the statistics would indicate, because NAR National Association of Realtors has done surveys on this, and the recapture of a new kitchen is only about 65%, meaning you invest $10,000, you're only going to get $6,500 back, and typically that's going to be a more expensive renovation. Now, if the home wishes to have a new kitchen and they intend to stay there for a while for the livability, great. But if you're doing something just to prep it for sale, I would suggest people don't look at some major renovation. You can do a lot of little things for a little bit of money to bring out the best features of the home.
Same thing with a swimming pool.
Correct.
You and I were brainstorming this idea, and $50,000 for a grand swimming pool, you won't necessarily get your money back either.
No, and swimming pools are great, but you're not going to get a dollar for dollar return on investment. You just won't. You'll get maybe 20%, 25%, maybe 30% if it's a beautiful pool. Just the truth of the matter is that you're doing those things for livability as opposed to prepping for sale.
If you're just joining us, we're talking with Jeff Fagan, who's president of the Orlando Regional Realtor Association, talking about how to get your home ready for sale, because this is the time when people should be considering it. We were talking a little bit about paint.
Yes.
We talked about the paint can. Is it better to have the basic colors
inside the home? It's better to be more of the neutrals.
Yes.
There's a reason why builders, if you walk into a builder model, it's typically neutrals. And not to say you can't have an accent wall here or there.
Which I like.
But if every room is a different color, some buyers can't see past that, even though for them to fix it, they could do it.
Well, I've seen bedrooms that are, clearly a girl or a boy. You have bright pink walls.
Right.
And then you have bright blue walls because it's what the kids wanted, but now they're moving out. So is it best to paint over those?
Neutralize those as much as possible. There was a trend a few years ago to put decals in a child's room, different decals on the wall. And again, those can actually imprint a little bit. So things like that, if you're prepping for sale, you're better off taking that down.
All right. Good advice, certainly, because obviously we know that you want to be able to get the most money out of it, but keep it neutral and don't invest a lot of money to make your home, because you could spend $100,000.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that would make me pass out, but you could spend tens of thousands of dollars redoing your kitchen only to have somebody come in and rip it right out.
Right, and the best suggestion is actually to hire a realtor, and I say that because certainly selling your home is an option, but NAR statistics again suggest that the person that is represented by a realtor will get about 24–25% more for their home than trying to do it on their own.
Okay. All right, Jeff Fagan, good to see you as always.
Good to see you.
We'll have you back.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir. Thank you.